Greetings, friends and neighbors. Let me fire up my phone so I can watch any potential chat. And see what's going on. I'm just going to do some, it's self-explanatory. I'm going to fart around a little bit with hey, it's Peyton Miller. What's going on? I'm going to fart around a bit with some Audiotool and drink my water. I lead the most fascinating life. Let's turn the sound off, though, here. But I do have my broadcasting setup enabled here, since it's just Audiotool, which is kind of cool. So then I can do things like,
hi.
Things like that with my microphone, which is oh so entertaining. So this is my gaming laptop at home, and this is a Core i7 with 32 gig of RAM. It's a pretty hardcore PC. It's a 1050 Ti built in and stuff, and a really fast SSD, and good memory and stuff. So I started this just on Next. Next is the well, it's the Next Audiotool, duh, obviously. And it's right now, it's, I believe, and I don't quote me on this, but I think it's HTML5 rather than Java or Flash, I mean. And it's interesting. It's like in some ways like that, just moving the sequencer around. Like some of the graphics stuff in it are really kind of slow responsing, which I guess I understand. It's a big app. But like musically, like this whole surface is really good. It's really fast. Still the same, like really hard to read font, which I'm not terribly happy with, but maybe that'll change at some point. I mean, they got to figure people are pretty much always on a 1080p display here. So, anyways, I'm just let's hit play and see what's going on here. I don't remember what this is. I just called up a project at random, so let's call some symbols. Is my phone free? This is kind of cool. Where's the bass? Where's that coming from? Now, this is actually pretty cool. I think I'm going to develop this a bit here. I thought I'd start on something new, but then I just called up a random project, and this was it. And why? What is going on? Okay. Hue switcher, you need to go away.
You need to die. You need to die now.
Okay, sorry. Let's see. Let's loop this. I want to listen to this bass a little bit and see if I can't do some interesting stuff. Loop region, and then give me the bass. So as per the norm, you can cue the outputs of anything. Just right click and go cue audio source. That's a really nifty trick, and it's really useful. And there's also a tool for that over here. You can hit the cue button. Did you hear that? Like the music kind of glitched a little bit when I was moving stuff around, and it's clearly there's clearly not enough resonance there. Let's make that. Can we velocity sense that? Of course we can. Maybe we shouldn't though. Maybe we should LFO it. Whoa, yeah, that's a little much. The depth knob is so freaking sensitive. It would be cool. We could do that. Sample and hold. This would be interesting. Oh, yeah. So, a sample and hold basically says, like, it just assigns a random level, let's say. Works in levels like 0 to 127. So it just says, okay, since I have the tempo synced here, like every 16th note, it just says, okay, here's a new level, and it just sends out a signal. So this is affecting the filter right now. So you can hear it's kind of got a rhythm to it. Oh, actually, this gives me an idea. This would be cool. I'm going to duplicate. Can I duplicate this device? That'd be sweet. No. Okay, we're going to have to do this from scratch. I want to make a parallel track. That's what my little inspiration is right now. I'm going to make a parallel track of this and the regular bass line that I had in here. So I'm going to add another synth, and this is the real bass. We need to label this stuff. Real bass. That's good bass. Sample. Where's the and key? Sample and hold. Lead. Okay. Okay. This calls for some water. Water. It's so very, very wet. It's true. Admit it. Stupid allergies. Okay, let's see. What are we doing here? What we're doing is we're going to copy this line, this whole line right there. We're going to hold control while we do it because we're cool like that. And then we're going to move it down there. Let's recolor it too. Make it some like green. Yeah. And then I'm going to physically move the track itself up right next to the sample and hold lead track. So I have those in parallel because they're basically playing parallel lines. Yada, yada, yada. Oh, and it's got the delay going in there too. The ping pong delay that they have now. It's a built-in ping pong delay effect. I don't have to assemble my stupid panning delay anymore. It's really nice. Makes me happy. I wish this board had like 4 aux sends though. That would be sweet. It's like now you're talking crazy. What are we doing here? We're gonna octave this baby up. Yeah, let's do it. See, it's like clipping. You can hear it. So obviously, it's hitting some sort of resonant frequency someplace. Yeah, resonant frequency. I think it's still this. I think it's the depth. Maybe not. What do we got here? Oh. That's one of the problems. Sine wave there. The sub bass going in that patch. Let's go an octave higher. That's good somewhere. Octave higher. Let's get a little detune going on this lead too. do say so myself. And I do. That is a tasty thing. Okay. That's really loud, though, for some reason. There's the bass. Where's channel? Oh, okay. That's the other one we want now. Let's solo the bass and get an actual bass part going here. Yeah, that's not really a good bass thing, right there. Yeah, that crackle. It's ugly. I don't like it. Okay, so this is what I had earlier on that other synth, but it was just something real basic. No resonance. It's just like that. I don't like that popping. That's the filter envelope. That's either the filter envelope or the amp envelope. The response time. It's so twitchy. See, watch, if I turn this down, you hear the snapping? After every note leave off, it goes down so quickly that it causes like a micro clip, kind of. So just tweaking that knob in like just the tiniest amount, you can eliminate that. Good synth programming tip for you there, okay? From Uncle Mikey. Completely forgot KnobCon was this weekend, and I didn't book anything, and I kept saying I was going to. It's a synthesizer convention in Schaumburg, and they've got like guys doing really hardcore stuff there, like huge modular system performances and stuff like that. Like they just set up all their equipment in like a big room and just freak out and improvise stuff. It's really, really cool. I went last year, but only for like a day. And I was like, I should just get a hotel this time and just do it right. And I didn't do anything. Where is the sample and hold lead? Those two. Yeah, that's way too loud for one thing. Alright, let's hear how it integrates here. Why does it keep doing the same exact thing over and over? Okay, reset the track. Let's go back. Why are you stalking me? I don't understand it. I mean, I guess I'm kind of flattered. I got it. I just don't get it. There's gotta be other things for you to do with your time. Your time has to be more valuable than that. Tender sack. It's lonesome. I wonder what that would sound like dry in the mix. No effects at all. Nothing. Nothing. Maybe just reverb. Something interesting. Let's throw like a room reverb on that guy. This is you. No, you're the real bass. Silly. Whoa, that was cool. happened? Oh, I double click and it flashes to the middle, all the way out, middle, all the way out. Oh, so you can like double click and then pop around. Oh, that's pretty slick. I just discovered that. I wonder if that's always been that way. And I've just been moving my work surface like a sucker. Connect, dude. Don't die on me. You can do it. Do it, little guy. Okay, there's our reverb. Alright. Like a, yeah, just room. Real small. I still hear reverb from somewhere. Because it's coming from here. Alright. Where were we? We were here. We were zeroing out this pedal. Hey, what happened? Oh, it started from the beginning. Why did you do that? Why did you start from the beginning? Spacebar. Normally spacebar. Okay, I guess I still had my playback marker from the beginning. Weird. What was I doing here? I was trying to dial this reverb in. Just find a nice room reverb. Alright, so this is kind of funky. What comes next? There's got to be a next. I have some ideas. Listen to this without looping. L doesn't work on here. It only works with Reason. Maybe other DAWs, but I don't know. Few people watching. What's going on? Be afraid to chat if you feel like it. Okay, so we're going to take this whole thing here, right? This whole thing, right? We're just going to move it over. We're just going to move the whole thing over, right over, all right? We're going to take that there, no, I actually don't want to take that thing out of there. Yeah, we need this guy. This is the sample and hold lead, right? We're going to delete that. We're going to delete that guy right there. Oh, yeah. There we go. We deleted him. What do I want from this? What do I want? Just tell me what you want, what you really, really want. Sorry. I want a nice octave synth with sawtooth waves. Is that? Yeah, it's like the TV downstairs. I'm at my dad's, and he's like kind of going deaf a bit. Has been for a long time. Has hearing aids, just doesn't generally wear them around the house. So it cranks the TV. But whatever. What are we doing here? Oh, this is new. That's kind of cool. The little gradations on the noise, like white noise right there, pink noise. Yes, there is a brown noise. Jeez, people. What do we want to do? We want to do like that. No resonance. I want to pan these guys. And then we're going to have ourselves a note track bonanza here. Here we go. Note tracking. See, we do this the hard way. We could do zoom regions. Boink. And now it's embiggened. Double click it and nothing happens. What? That's... Where's my note track? That's not a note track. This is a pattern track. Okay. Clearly I put it in the wrong place like a doofus. I don't want that. I want the note track right there. Okay. Never let it be said that I am not a doofus on the occasion. What we want. That's an obnoxious sound. I hate it, but I'll get back to that in a second. So we're going pretty slow here, all right? Let's loop this little puppy for a second too, just so we can listen to this. F. Okay. So what do I want? I want C. Okay, wait a minute. Where's the zoom on this thing? There we go. I need to turn down the sensitivity of my mouse too. It's all like gamer crack level right now, and it's a little nuts for this program. We need full-on 5,000 DPI while working in Audiotool. We just don't. No. In fact, I'm going to put it down 2 notches. The ultra slow sniper mode. Yeah. That's gonna help things. So what do we want? We want this. No, definitely not that. What's our snap at right now? Where is it on this screen? I don't even... Oh, smart, 1/32. No, yeah, there is a problem. Definitely don't... Oh, geez, what did I just do? I just broke everything. Yeah. I wish there was a zoom function, like right here. No, that's just stupid Google Chrome being nuts. I mean, I guess I could do that, but whatever. Anyways, maximize your real estate. Here I am on a laptop, pretty much like people do at school. I mean, yeah, okay, I have a 17-inch screen. Kids have like a, 14-inch screen, which sucks. Okay, so boom, 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 boom. Nope, space, G, space, E flat. So like boom, boom, ba-dun, da-dun, da-dun. I'm gonna continue that line later. God bless it. This is gonna be. I'm used to working in Reason. Okay, that's why this is happening, because with Reason you can just zoom on the fly with the mouse wheel. So like in your note tracks and stuff, you can just be like, I think you hold, it's usually Control Shift, and then you just zoom your mouse wheel and you just zoom right in on your note track. Here you have to go up to the timeline and kind of go in. It's a little kludgy, to be honest. But hey, if I'm critical, I pay nothing for this product, and I demand only the finest. Yeah, it's completely free. It's that they're doing an interesting job. This is a stupid way to do this. Me being a doofus again, and then there are loop slider things there, which are a strange touch, I think. All right, so here's what we want to do. We're gonna take this stuff there. Now, can we just control move it? Yes, of course. Now, that's not exactly it. I'm gonna get an approximation. Okay, so I want to fill two measures, but I don't know the notes yet. That's definitely not a note, although it can transform. This is just a trick. So here's what I wanted to do, right? It's just I wanted this rhythm. So 2/16ths and a space, 2/16ths and a rest, a 16th rest, semi, demi, hemi quaver. That just gets weird. This one's okay. Like, this is the flat 6, the flat 7. No. Let's just pitch correct stuff to the scale. And like do like just a natural minor, basically. So D flat. Flat, or should we just like do something weird and like go up with that? Like there. Let's hear it. Let's see what happens. Oh, okay. I got an idea. This is going to be interesting, right? So this is going to be the first part of a long solo line. I'm going to put a long solo in here, okay? Just like a solo line that you'd hear in like whatever 70s jazz fusion kind of thing. Okay, so this is just going to be the starting lick, and it's going to play like maybe like 3 times, and we'll fade in the filter. All right, so it kind of creeps in, and maybe we'll put that like here. What is my snap again? Okay, sorry, it's just, it seems like it's really, okay, that's 2 measures. I was just zoomed way out. Huh, I'm freaking out. Actually, this should just be on bar right now, to be honest, and it puts it on half note. I guess that's acceptable-ish, I suppose. So let's do this. We'll hold control, we'll dupe that, and then we'll dupe that again. And this is going to be the fade in. Okay, so it's going to come in like halfway through. Or should we straddle it? That would be interesting. Or like 1. Okay. And then we could do 3 repetitions sort of at the start of the 8 is a little weird, maybe, but maybe not. Maybe we'll just do 2. Okay, so we're cruising in here, right? There we are. Oh, clunky. No, that's a stupid place to put it. Overlapping like that? No, I don't want that there. It's dumb. Okay, so we've got an F chord here, like an F minor, and an E flat, basically, for all of this. All right, so we can listen to that. Turn that on for a second. So there's our F minor. probably not the best mix for this. Okay, so that'd be kind of cool though. We're gonna do it once and then we're gonna dupe it. Okay, so I have to go in and tweak the notes to basically a new scale. Okay, so like there's a couple of choices. So think, okay, we're in an E flat. So this is weird because this would start on the 6 of E flat. So E flat, F, G, A flat, B flat, C. That's a little weird. Let's start it on the 5. No, I didn't want to do that. Get that back there. Control Z. What do we want to do? Is this really straight E flat? Yeah. Put a flat 7 in there. That might be kind of interesting. Back over there. Oh, I jigged that over once. There we go. Let's hear how that sounds. Wow, that's really Mario Brothers there. That's weird. No, I really don't like that at all. Yeah, what if we just hit the same notes there? That's kind of cool. It's got a little bit of a jazzy-ish sort of feel in there. Okay. We could do that. And we'll dupe that. Okay, so now it's twice. Basically twice of each in a row, but there's going to be a long... what's a good color for this line? If I could use a mouse correctly, that would be very helpful. Yellow. It is a yellow line. The yellow line. Alright, last but not least. Okay. We can do this. We're going to go all the way down with this puppy. Alright, and we're going to go automate parameter. And then we're going to set up an automation lane for this filter. Oh, come on. Seriously? Like right when you click, the cursor changes back to a regular pointer. So you've got like a cursor, and that's a resize, and as soon as I click, now it's a regular arrow, and it's weird. It's throwing me off. That seems maybe slightly buggy. I don't know. Filter cutoff. Okay. Now we're cooking with filters. Yeah, we can put some filters on there. Yeah, you betcha there. Yeah, we got them there filters going. Yeah. We want it full. Actually, I don't think we want it full on. I think we want it kind of more like this. And then maybe one extra little point there, so we have got the beginning of the curve will be slightly different than the middle and such. Right, almost a logarithmic effect to the curve of the filter. Yes. Smashing. Let's see what it sounds like. It sounded incredible. incredibly invisible. Not really what I was looking for there. Okay. Actually, we may need to like reverse the curve, like spike it a little earlier, maybe, or even start it. Maybe not even start it all the way at 0. Maybe just kind of this. And then like super like slowly coming up to yeah, actually I like that. That actually worked out pretty well. I'm kind of digging that. Okay. But I don't want to blow it all early. I want to do this whole thing one more time. This whole motif. Okay. So let's start it like that. And then we're going to expand this guy out a long ways. What is this like? What is this like 16 measures? 94 measures? What is this? I didn't even know. So this is a 2, a 2, a 2, and a 2. So we're turning 8 measures into 16. Then we're going to go into a solo at the end of that. All right. There's that. So this is just one little fang, one little theme. I'm going to hear the whole thing from the beginning. I do like that cymbal. I don't remember making it. I know it's a sample from Machinist, but I think that cymbal is too loud. That's really, really cool. All right, so here's what we're gonna do. We're gonna do two things. See, sometimes I feel like I need a little whiteboard in here for this kind of stuff. And once I get the full, like a studio setup going, which will probably happen within the next month, I hope. It involves a lot of moving stuff and cleaning stuff out and throwing things away and so on. But it'd be cool to have all of my stuff set up and have just a music room and be able to stream from there. Okay. So what do we need here? We need to do this. We need to trim the end off of this thing. All right, because I don't like how it just kind of goes directly in. There's no segue. And then on right into the next chunk. All right, so what are we at here? We're at half note resolution. We can get a little bit more, quarter note. trim off the last quarter note, perhaps. Except that was an entire measure. Okay. Dun, 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 half note. That'll be a thing. That'll be a thing. Yeah. We'll do that thing with the thing. All right. And then we'll go from here. We have one half note break. Let's break the bass there too, just to give a little. What is this? This is the pad. Okay. I need to color that track, because right now I've got multiple things that are exactly the same color, which is not a good thing to have. There, we'll do that. And then let's color this track. Let's plate this dish. Let's color this track. Blue. Yes, a pleasing blue. Okay. So this goes into a little thing here then. This is our next little project, okay? So I'm imagining this kind of like end with this, right? You know, do some little line and then let it like delay off into space, and then start like a solo, like direct from there. Why is the hue switcher taking over my phone? Why would you do that to me? You are an evil monkey. Connection to the server timed out. What are you talking about? YouTube app. You silly thing. Huh. Nobody seems to be chatting, so it really does not matter too much. Ha ha ha. I could just pop into another window here. You can't do anything about it. Nothing. Just kidding. Okay, that's not exciting. What do we do? It's sad. I'm a lazy composer. Why did that just make a note track that's pink? I don't understand. Can we color like the whole track? None. Global shuffle. That I have not played with yet in Next. I don't really do shuffles much. Not because I can't. I've done a couple tracks with a shuffle, like a built-in shuffle. I mean, I can do just as well, like programming in notes and just repeating patterns and stuff like that, I think. So, but shuffles are kind of cool. They're weird. Like, I don't know, you just apply this global unsteadiness to whatever pulse you select. 8th note, 16th note. It's usually 16th note, and a 16th note shuffle is really hard to work with. Okay, so here we were. Well, let's just do this. Let's just do this by hand here from this track. We'll just extend it. That way we can kind of see where we came from a little bit easier. Can I move this over? No, I can't. You. All right. I really wish I could move that over. This makes me want to, like, just try doing this exact same thing in Reason. I wonder how long it would take me to just build this whole thing from scratch in Reason. That might be the subject of another stream. That might be kind of fun. I wouldn't even play anything. I wouldn't hook up my controller or anything. Just do it all manually, just like Audiotool. Be kind of cool. I might do that tonight. Let's see here. So we were here. Okay. Oh, Jesus. What happened? All right, so what you want to do, we want to do this and embiggen this thing because my eyes are so old. You need to have it as big as possible. This is gonna go up. I have an idea. It's an interesting idea. That, okay. Instead of the same rhythmic motif, and there, at that ear-shattering point, we will actually lengthen this out even more and just let it go. Okay, we're gonna do something with it, so bear with me. It's a little obnoxious right now. Yep, okay. And it is obnoxious, don't get me wrong. But, let's save this. Hello? Hello? Oh, it's auto-saving. Auto-saving is nice. So, what are we going to do with this? We're going to detune that lead at this point. We're going to be wild and crazy here, all right? Let's do something here. Let's loop this region, and yeah, just so we can set that up for a little bit of editing in a second here. So this is a 2 oscillator lead, okay? So what I want to do is take one of the oscillators and just tune it down and like meet somewhere else and like make a harmony. So like this high octave one right here. So here's what we're gonna do. We're gonna automate parameter, and we're gonna automate that parameter. That's what we're gonna do. There we go. Okay, there's our filter. This is actually gonna be really tricky. I don't really know exactly how this is gonna work. Okay, purely experimental. So you know, bear with me here. All right. So we're here, and we are at 0. So what we need to do is just be like, ping, like, let me think though, is it here? No, it's not quite here. Okay, see, that's a problem right there. 0. Double click to edit it. Huzzah. So we want that guy there, and then like that. Almost got the 5th there. quite. Oh, no. Maybe it was quite, actually. Is there a way to figure this out? Is it minus 500 cents? Does that make does that make sense? Oh, Jesus. No. Now, that was a fourth up. I wonder if it would do a fourth down if I did exactly minus 500. Minus 500. Yeah, let's hear. Science. Okay. Now we're cooking with science. And then right there, at that point, okay, I'm going to start a new note track. Why is it pink? Why do you gotta be pink? I don't have anything against pink, but I already have a pink track. Jesus. Get out of there. We're going to make you out of wood. Yeah, that's your color there. Wood. And then right at this exact moment, we're also going to snap that oscillator back. So we want another point here, and then we want one final point. Not there. No. We want this one up to, no, to 0. 0. Okay, and then we want one right there next to it at minus 500 also. So it just stays there at the 5th, and then it immediately goes back to normal here. You have to have those 2 points in there. It might be interesting to actually put a little tiny super swoopy curve right there. So it's just like zoink. Okay, yeah, the trigger event hasn't happened, which is like back here or back farther. That might be kind of cool. Let's leave it. Okay, so how long of a pause do we have here? We have 49.50. We have 2 measures. Two, 3, 4. Okay, so 1 extra measure without the drums, I think would be cool. Yeah, it's weird. It's going to be a 3 measure break. But I'm wacky. Let's hear how it sounds. I want it like way up. Whoa. Ow. I think I just cooked my brain cells. Jeez. Three, two, 1. And we're going to copy that. And we're going to copy that. No, we're going to do something a little bit more daring. We're going to go monophonic, first of all, on this thing. All right? And then second of all, we're going to put in a little tiny little scoop. So what we want is this. I think this is too long. What do you think? Is that a full beat? Where's my click? No, see, this is off. I've got some weird spacing here. Where's my metronome? Okay. Loop off. No, you have to click it. Oh, maybe not. Okay, so this is like 1, 2, 3. Okay, so 1, 2 directly on, 3 directly on. What kind of weird resolution is this in right now? Oh, 32nd note. No wonder. Okay, sorry.
Oh my gosh, it was in 32nd note.
Okay, so we're going to just do this and this and then this. Okay, and then this is going to go down a whole step and a whole step and a whole step. All right, and then we're going to do a little glide on this lead. just a little bit. We may need to trigger that, because I don't think that's going to sound good for the stuff earlier. Yeah, that's a little bit too long. Jeez, it jumps up to... Why would you want 10 seconds of glide? I mean, okay, you have it, but I don't understand. Okay, these guys need to cut off just a little earlier then. Doink, like a so. It's a little too artificial, a little too stilted there. Okay, so now let's go down to 30-second notes after I bitch about it. Okay, just a little, there we go, yeah. That's kind of what I was looking for. Okay, good. But that's not going to sound good over here with that glide. Yeah, see, it's too much. So we're at 75 milliseconds. Okay, so we're going to trigger the glide. I'm going to automate that parameter too, all right? So many parameters are being automated today. It's a shame. It's a tragedy sometimes. You see, I mean, the parameters, the poor parameters, they're getting automated, and they don't got no choice in the matter. You see, 75 milliseconds we were at. Yes, no, 1931 milliseconds. You can hardly see that curve. That's ridiculous, I say. Okay, let's try leaving it on for there, and we'll just leave it at that and see what happens. Okay. I think we're going to just do something a little bit different. We're going to leave this synth. Or should we? We could keep the continuity of using the same sound, or tweaking it a little bit on the fly. Like now our oscillators are all wanky, like octaves. So like we could octave down this oscillator also as like a parameter and just put it into like a unison mode, which would sound like this. Like nothing. Silence. Oh. That was really cool. Did you notice that when the oscillators detuned, the panning totally came out? And so you have, basically you have the same thing in each ear, just panned hard left and right. And all of a sudden, they get different, and your ears just get pulled in two directions. It's fascinating. That's a pretty cool effect, if I do say so myself. Yeah. Wholly accidental. I'm just going to go ahead and say it, okay? I'm not going to take credit for that one. That was slop luck. What were we going to do, though? We were going to do an octave. Were we going to trigger it? Or maybe the loop itself just sounds good in unison. Oh, I kind of like that. So it's way better stereo presence like this. And again, you have that difference between the oscillators. Okay, so we're going to soften the sound of this thing, but we're going to go with that same sound, that same synth sound. Okay, so what do we need here? We need the pair of pad and what is my dang snap at again? 1/16th. In this far out view, dude, man, that's far out. I wish that smart snap was actually reading my mind. See, that's the problem. That's bar. Oh no, it's still set on bar. What is smart? Bar, half note. And then it changes automatically to bar out here. But it wasn't before. I don't think it was. Okay, we need our drum loop. Throw that guy in there. Okay, and then we're going to continue this solo line, that, all the way through this 8. And I'm just going to try to write a blistering solo. All right? It's going to be blistering. Blisters will be forming because of the solo that I create tonight. So, if you're viewing this, apply bandages beforehand. That way you don't have to do it afterwards. It's just easier. Okay. I think we're just gonna go reverb. I was thinking of something nifty or one of the new ones, but comb filter, neat. It's not really what I want though. I want reverb. I wish their reverb was better because it's not, in my humble opinion, it's not that good. It's very basic. But, again, these are difficult things to achieve on a browser for free. Just to be like, oh, let's have a hall setting or a room setting. Like a newer, like a hardcore digital reverb pedal. So this is going to be, what's this going to be? I think this is going to be, that's a lot of reverb on my voice too. I'm going to turn it off a little bit. Let's make this a really, really just wide hall. Just, let's see how that sounds. I actually like feedback in there, like a spring reverb. Yeah, that's kind of cool. Maybe a little bit less room size. Yeah, that's cool. I like it. All right. So let's hear this whole line here and see what this solo is going to be. Yeah, this will be entertaining. This will be all editing. So, let's see what I can come up with here. All right, this is where we're going to be. This is our zone. This is our solo zone here. All right. Right on the beat. Hey, why is there no sound? What's going on? Why you no make sound, Audiotool? What's going on? Did I mute something? Solo something? Okay, that works. But this... Oh, now it works. What? Okay. We'll go with it. Maybe that means that Audiotool Next is about to crash and explode. Are these things... See, these things aren't even on the beat. Smart snap. You're not smart. You didn't do a good job. All right. You were not. Okay. Yeah, that would have been really awkward. That would have confused me a lot. So what do we want to do here? We want to do no more than 16th notes. Okay. So I want kind of like nice, crispy stuff. And if we need to cut off note ends, we can do the different resolution there. So, boom. Uh, 52, 1.1, 1.2, 3, 4, okay. So those are 16th notes. Beat 2, 2, 3, 4. All right, so okay. So this is the reason we have to trim these ends off. Okay, because if your note ends are absolutely flush like this, the note doesn't cut off first. Okay, if you cut the note off first, the glide won't apply. Okay, it's all very technical. All right, but if you hear it's kind of like swooping. I don't like that. All right, I want this to be like really crispy. So now what do? We take all of this and we go down to like 1/64th. And then we basically just take all of these notes that we don't want to do that to, all right, and just shorten their length by like a 64th note, all right? So now they all cut off before they play the next note. Okay, so now they're all separated and stuff, so we can hear that again. But I don't want to chance it. You know, I can chance it. All right, and then no, undo, redo. Okay, so one is kind of like bendy and, dare I say, almost a little silly. It's a little bit silly, right? It still sounds weird. Because it's trying to glide it still. We may just have to switch the glide off there. Oh, well, we can, because we already have a region for that. So we can just swap down to there. And I kind of need to do that because, well, it's throwing off the sound of this part. So where are we? We're here, and we're at 75. We're going to need to get in a little closer for this thing. Okay, so we're here, and we're going to need to go like another point, basically, really, really close at 0. And we need to move those guys actually even closer. Okay, and then that was at 75. So if you really, really, really zoom in, which I'm not going to, you'll see a point on top of a point, bringing that glide time down to 0 right there. Hopefully it'll work. Yeah, okay, so it worked. As it should have. No reason it wouldn't have, I suppose. Unless the Audiotool gods are not smiling upon us. We can do this. We can, like, just get the tools out of the way, right? Can't we? Can we just move the tools completely? How do we do that? There's a way to do that. Am I blind? I betcha it's right in front of me and I'm just not seeing it. There used to be the little thingies down here, the little blue thingies. So show desktop and timeline. Okay. Expand timeline. No. Expand desktop. No. Those are useless. Well, not useless, but that's not what I'm looking for. What am I looking for? Not live chat. Window. Full screen. Okay. I don't understand. I'm definitely missing something here, I think. Or maybe they just took that feature out for some reason. It would be nice to be able to just collapse your toolbar here. Get rid of it. Anyways. I feel like it's right in front of me still though. Anyways, let's get this solo going. This is a very low energy live stream right now. So and I'm not saying that because I think I'm going to perk up anytime soon, but those guys have to be separated a little bit. Break it up, you two. You're too close. Just back off. There you go. Okay. See, that sounds weird. Maybe we'll just pop this one back. That's kind of cool. Sort of. Still a little bit long for that. Just nudge it. Okay. Duh. Yeah, just like funky, like. This is the next beat. Where is this? This is not the next beat. No, let's leave that a little bit earlier. Do-do-do-do-do-do. That's not what I was looking for at all. What did I do? I messed something up here. Need to go back. Oh, that's why. Because everything's off by a 16th note because of that stupid note. How dare you, note? No, 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 that. One, two, three, four, 1, 2, 3, 4. Leave a space. Space. Space is a vacuum! No, but space is important. You need to have your phrases breathe a little bit, see? Yes, this is like a constant barrage of notes, but we need to put a space in sometimes. This is going to be actually a thing. I might make this a little bit longer, but I don't have a lot of time. I only have a couple of bars left to reach the end of this phrase. So I need to kind of get this. Let's hear this. Let's hear what we've got so far. Okay. I knew this was going to be the bulk of my evening anyways. As soon as I thought of the idea, I was like, okay, this is going to be long term. Making a solo like this, I really want to put a lot of effort into it to make it as like badass as possible. They do have an Audiotool Next beta like demo contest. I think it's actually over, but it's not the point. There's not a lot of people making this content, as far as I know. I mean, there's a few, and a few of them actually work for Audiotool and stuff like that, as far as I can tell. What's his name? H Lectro or Helectro or whatever. I think he must be like a spokesman of the company or works for them or whatever, something like that. Because like his videos are like he's like the developer almost or something like that. I don't know. It's hard to explain. They're very professional, very well done, and I know he's had some tracks. Like some of his stuff on Audiotool is badass. Like it's really cool. He puts in so much time and like effort into like sculpting his tracks. It's impressive. Should check him out. Yeah, he's a hardcore Audiotooler. So yeah, there's an Audiotool accelerator program that you can install on your computer. And I wonder if I should like save this and do that and then see how much the difference is. It'd be an interesting little bit. Okay, let's take this back even farther, actually. I want to hear, like, the whole 8 leading into this. if I like that ending part. Is it just me, or did the glide fucking come back on again? It did! Oh, you rat bastard. Okay, that's the problem. That's why it didn't sound like I thought it was going to sound. Oh, you know what? And it's back at 70... Oh, glide time. You pesky little thing, you. Yeah, this needs to be, like, super lengthened now. And this last point, which is buried in the muck down here, let's just add another point and zero it out. Move to 0, please. Please. You. There. And then we'll just let that ride. Okay. Okay. So, does this sound... Okay, those two need to be separated. I know that. That's a definitive statement there. Yes, they need to be. Get away from each other, you two. Not bad. These I wanted shortened. Let's see. They're 16ths. We go on a half. Like, really short. 30-second note long. With space. No, that's a little too extreme. Let's undo that call. Let's just tip it back 1. That's better. That's better. It's not as extreme. It sounds a little bit stupid. Which we could actually adjust on the synth itself, like with the envelope and stuff like that. But let's just keep that part simple. I'm gonna do some other stuff to the sound design, I'm sure, as I go along here. Okay, can we do that? Can we shorten those guys? That might be interesting. Just a little... Yeah, that's okay. All right. No. You know what I'm missing is the pad when I don't go back far enough. No. this. I don't like where it's going. In fact, I don't like this whole thing. I'm gonna just nuke it. Yeah, this is gonna be weird. Okay, that's... Okay, let's hear it back. And then we go back to the F minor part. If we want to continue this solo line, which I feel like I kind of should. What do I have? 8? I have 8 measures into it. It's going to be time consuming. I kind of feel like doing some gaming, so I don't know. Maybe I'll end the stream here and I'll resume this some other time. Maybe later this evening, even. I don't know. We'll see. We'll see what happens. Oh, before we go any further, this stupid thing. That thing needs to be kept longer there, all the way. Loop region all the way. Okay. Let's listen to the whole thing. See what happens. Then it's got to be like. It'd be cool to be able to do more bends and stuff like that in here. That's. I mean, it's doable. It's a little bit of a chore compared to like playing a live synth. Much easier. The tactile. So, okay, so I think I'm going to end it here for now. I might start up again a little bit later. I don't know how long I've been going. Hour and a half. It's pretty good for a chunk of streaming for the audio tool there. So make sure we get our project saved and closed and so on. Anyways, sayonara. Thanks for watching. Take it easy. Maybe I'll see you later tonight. We'll see.